it's getting harder and harder to actually get myself ready for these streams. I'll tell you, there's so many buttons to push now. It's full of buttons tonight. How is everyone? I've got a big smile on my face, but I'm really tired. That film, Lou Got It, was actually Mighty Joe Young. Now, that was remade, was it 90s? I think it was made in the 90s with Bill Paxton and Charlize Theron. But the original is a classic in itself. Absolutely brilliant, as Lou said, about stop motion animation and stuff. And if you're a big fan of the 1933 King Kong movie, you'd love Mighty Joe Young if you haven't seen that. Faith is in chat tonight, my daughter. Hi, Faith. She's Gamer Girl 22. And we also have Christian from Grantham.
Let's give it up big time. Hello, Christian from Grantham. Now let's get cracking.
What we did last night on the Patreon stream last night, I left that on. So every time I changed the cameras, it would click on Welcome Christian from Grantham. We just couldn't stop it happening. So I fixed it today, so it has stopped. So if I flip cameras now, you see, it won't play it. So we're all good. Oh, thank you, Ian. It's my birthday Sunday, and we're off to Harry Potter Studios Friday, and we're going to be in London all weekend. Which means if you've submitted a Welcome to the Cave, I'm going to try and get it up on Sunday, but don't be dismayed if I don't get back in time and I don't get to do that. It'll have to be the weekend after because I'm just not here. But I do have 3 submissions for Welcome to the Cave today. I don't have any submissions for the merch on the map. And look, I've got a new shirt. So how many people noticed my new shirt? You actually saw Mighty Joe Young. Oh, wow. You've actually seen that one. Jacob wanted to ask me something, but forgot what it was. And Mrs. Welderwayne has already put in her order to go to Waterstones. Now we've had a great day today. Now, in case you didn't know, we met up with Agora models. I say we because they asked me, and they picked one of the Agora Pros to come to the Jaguar Classic Car Plant in Coventry, and that's where they renovate vehicles, and they also do services and stuff on people's classic vehicles. So you've got some real classic vehicles there, and I'm telling you what, it was amazing, an absolute amazing day. So I've got some pictures if you could just entertain me for a second. First of all, we've got let's have a look. Got to try and find these pictures. 1 second. This picture here, where we met up in the Elephant Room, it was called, at the Classic Car Plant. That's me and Ian, and that's Ian from Part Work Upgrades. And then we got to see. I'm trying to put this in some sort of order, so bear with me. We got to see the showroom at the back of this massive plant, and look at this picture here. Ready? Check that out. And that's just one part of it, and I can't reiterate how big this place was. And I did take a little bit of video just walking through that. There are all the cars, and they are rows and rows and rows of cars, absolutely rows. And I'm telling you what, I'm going to have a video coming out next week of the whole day, because some of the cars there were absolutely amazing. And what we had, this is great. I'm trying to do this in an order because you're going to love this. What we had was we got to see the prototype of the Jaguar from Agora Models, and here's a picture of that here, which looks absolutely amazing. And I was playing with it big time. I'm telling you, it was absolutely I can't reiterate how good it was. But that's not all. Not only did we see that vehicle, but we also got to see the vehicle that was modelled on, which looks like this. That is the actual vehicle that the scale vehicle was modelled on. And it doesn't just stop there either. We got to ride in it. And I was so emotional. And I've got a video here, which Ian's going to love, of Ian getting in to have a ride you know what I mean, about in the Jaguar E-Type. And I'm telling you, it was great. When I went in it, because I went in it first, I came off, Ian got in it, and I turned to James and Claire. Hi, James and Claire, if you're watching this. I had tears in my eyes. I got so emotional. I had goosebumps on my arm. The guy didn't hold back on the front, I'll tell you that. And being a classic car, we didn't have our belts on. Shh. I don't think you have to anyway, I think Mrs. Roll was saying. But wow, What a car! And I'm telling you what, you're in for a treat if you bought the if you ordered the Jaguar, because we've had a big play with it, big play. But I got to ride in the 1.8 scale. That could have been fun, couldn't it? But I've got so much footage, so I'm going to need to edit that down because I'm not here this weekend. That won't be out till next week. But it was absolute superb day. And some of the cars there, I took some pictures of some of the real sporty models as well that I've never seen, like the Jaguar XJ and stuff like that. Oh my God. Ian, that vehicle that we saw, we couldn't understand. That was a Jaguar XJ. But wow, it was brilliant. But yeah, in for a treat on that. What else have I got to show you? I've been lining up things. Just so you know that Wonderfest have updated their website. I'm definitely going to Wonderfest next year, barring COVID, as long as COVID don't stop us, in Louisville in Kentucky. They've updated... Oh, that's the wrong one. Stand by. Stand by. Let's try that again. They've updated their website now, which looks like that. So they've got the countdown on there. And pretty much ready to go. So if you are interested in going to Wonderfest, it would be great to have some peeps from over here going to over there, over the pond, because by the look of it, looking at some of the past Wonderfest as well, it gets bigger every year, but looks absolutely amazing. Oh right, that's all cool then. Yeah, well, I was terrified. There was no seatbelts. Sorry, Jim, I clicked it there. Thank you for that. What's the news on the fire truck? It's coming in September. It's a ladder. It's a ladder truck. I know people are asking, is it a pump or a ladder? Ladder 9, I think they said. But it's a ladder truck. That's all I know of it at the moment. Good night, Faith. Take care, Princess. I'll speak to you tomorrow. But yeah, so I got that information as well. But Mrs. Rhoda Wayne's had to put up with me since I got back, raving on about how good the day was. I didn't expect that in any way, shape or form. I thought I was going to look at the 1.8 scale Jaguar, and I think Ian did as well, and then all of this opened up, and then just seeing that warehouse, and like, it's not open to the public. That's the thing. I mean, they do sometimes do tours. They're not at the moment because of COVID, but I was asking the guy that you saw driving that car. He's a guy named Kerry Wilson, I believe his name is. He curated a lot of the stuff that you see in that back area, and you will see it next week. And some of the vehicles there, wow, unbelievable, absolutely brilliant. What have you missed? No, we're just talking about our trip to Jaguar today, Dr. Inferno. Now, there is... you're doing the remodel to do Ladder 4. Now, I don't know what's happened. I go away for a day. Now, last night, if you didn't know, we did a live stream for the Patreons regarding the Ferrari F40. Now, that's going to be on the channel tomorrow for the general community. I'm having to edit it because the Tuesday night car crash moved into Wednesday night. And we had a bit of a car crash because issue 44, as you know, we can't do because they don't put a lot of the parts in here. Basically, parts 2, 3 and 4 aren't included in here. The reason for that is because they've updated all the steering and they explain what to do in issue 48. And if you look at my social media, you'll see the page that it's done. So you can actually do issue 44 because all the parts you need to do the steering, you got in issue 38, I think it was. So we had a crash last night of doing it. And thanks to Ian Knights here, he helped me out. We managed to get it done, but it was a little bit of a car crash at the time. So, all fun. But, as I said, have a bit of a car crash. And then what have you peeps been up to? Because I've seen Eagle Moss's announcement today about that if you've got an issue with one of your parts and there's faulty, they need you to take a picture of it, email the picture in so that they can collate everything that's together, and then they can send you a part out, no problems. And what this is going to stop is all you peeps who try to mod things and break them and then try and get a replacement part. I think we all knew this was going to come. So from now on, every time I mod something, you're going to hear this. The following modification is undertaken at your own risk. Completion of said modification may irreversibly damage your component. If you're in any doubt, do not try this at home. By failing to do this modification correctly, you stand a good chance of destroying your model. Model companies are not obliged to replace your failed modification. Remember, I make mistakes, so you don't have to. I'm going to play that all the time now, I'm telling you. So even if I touch something in the wrong way, you're getting that disclaimer message. I'm not going to be responsible for you breaking your models. But it's all good. It's all good. Eagle Moss told me in the US yesterday I had to take a picture up. We've just talked about that, Eric. Wow, we just talked about that. But yeah, that's everywhere now, I believe. Oh, Jim's going. Where's Jim going? Jim, where are you going? Now I have the news I want. I'm off to send an email to Bergdis and I have stuff to do. Oh, okay, Jim. Take care, mate. If you watch Supercar Build Up UK, it shows the issue you mentioned, and as you say, only use some of the bits. That's right, Ian. I hadn't watched the video, so I'll be honest with you. Last night's stream, we went into it blind, which is why it needs a lot of editing. But I did use a lot of cameras last night that the patrons didn't see last night. So it's going to look like a normal video, I hope. We don't know, but we have to see. Now, Regulos, is it your birthday today? I know you said it's my birthday, but was you referring to me or you? Because if it's your birthday, happy birthday, Justin. It's also because there is one kit that people are just not getting the directions and getting replacement parts they don't really need. Really? Oh my God. I don't know what's caused it, but I've noticed that it's been on a couple of the Eagle Moss sites. I've only seen it. It's only a bit of fun having a disclaimer in there, but you know, it's fair enough, I suppose. It's fair enough. So if Eagle Moss didn't use substandard parts, we wouldn't need to mod them. I can't possibly comment on that, Derek. I've got milk tonight, by the way. Someone suggested putting Irish cream in there. I don't have any Irish cream, but I will try that. That sounds quite an interesting mix, that one. Oh, Dr. Inferno, you've had to do that already. For your factory part in my DeLorean 87 kit, on my sunblockers was missing the part to attach the headliner. You know what? I think the only bad part I've ever had from Eagle Moss was back in the DeLorean with the door hinges. The door hinges are completely snapped off, and I got one straight away. So I've never had a problem with parts. Most of the time I've worked around it. You know, like the screws breaking. I can't think of any other one, to be honest with you. Not too bad. You do a lot of car shows with your dad. Well, Rob, trust me, you're going to love this video next week. I've tried to get as much footage of these cars. These are cars you're not going to see because they're stored away and locked away, hidden in a warehouse. It's crazy, but they have been kept in impeccable condition. Absolutely impeccable. And I think we're a bit... I think I speak for both of us here. And we were overwhelmed, wasn't we? We were a little bit overwhelmed today. But it was brilliant. Light up arc reactor. You're talking about that. You want me to light it up? Look, we got the remote here. So we got on, off, on, and then you've got press this middle one, and you can either have it beating like a heart. You can press it again, and it sort of like does a failing thing. You see where it just blinks randomly. That would drive me crazy. I can't have that. And then like overload mode. I like it in the heartbeat mode, so I think I'll keep it in that. Is that good? No one, I'm fucked. No one's asked Mrs. Welder Wayne to start changing the lights yet, so that hasn't been a thing for ages. Oh, that's brilliant. Well, happy birthday. How young does that make you? I'm guessing you must be in your like 40s now. Is that right, Justin? 30s, 20. I'm probably just giving you loads of compliments there. Hello, Svi. How's it going? I got your email. Lots of love. I was straight up with them when I fudged up my Ecto door, and they sent a free replacement anyway. Oh wow. Svi, I saw that. Svi sent me a YouTube shared video of someone that's built a diorama with resin and paint, and it's almost as heavy as the one that we're going to be doing here for the Jaws. And Ian, you'll be happy to know it still says on the way, so God knows where this resin is. I've been expecting it all week and it hasn't turned up yet, but it is coming from Germany. But it says on way, so I'm waiting patiently. I'm waiting patiently. You got a shout out, yay! It's birthday shout out. I mean, it's the month of cancers, as in the star sign, not the other thing. You just finished the DeLorean last week. Did you do it all the way to 159 Super Josh Customs, or did you just do the one which finishes the car? Because I mean, look at it. My car has no longer got the train track or the tire or the railroad wheels. I do have the hood box on it though, so I wanted a mixture of all three. But I prefer it with the wheels rather than the train wheels. That's Riptide's going to be sending them a ton of pictures because I seem to get their screwed up packaging. The packaging is a bit beat up lately, and I did wonder if that's because they're being opened by customs. Now, I can't vouch for you over in the US, but in the UK, I think the last couple I've had have the products have been absolutely fine, but the cardboard boxes have been either squashed or they've been ripped. I don't know. You're currently building a bonsai tree out of Lego. Why don't you make a real one, Milan? Has anyone ever built a real has anyone ever grown a real bonsai tree? It's not that hard. You can get any seed you want, stick it in the fridge for a couple of months, take it out of the fridge, stick it in a pot and keep the pot shallow. Job done. And as long as you take care of it, you're going to get yourself a bonsai tree. Thank you, Keith. It's actually wrong. They've made a mistake on it. It's meant to have the World of Wayne logo, but this one didn't, and I don't know why. So I've had to send them an email saying, "Where's the World of Wayne logo?" So, but this will be for my Zero build. Hello, Helder. How's it going? Helder, we're starting to plan an itinerary for Scotland, so we're gonna throw some dates your way when we can meet up. Mrs. World of Wayne wants to go to the Sea Life Centre. She's got a thing about fish, so we're definitely going to be going to the Sea Life Centre in Oban. It was excellent, Michael. Watch the VOD and you'll see some of the footage from it today. But just seeing those two little cars together, I've got to show you that picture again. Look at the size difference in them. It's crazy, but I'm telling you what. It's amazing. Can you notice some of the things in there? I never realised until I actually saw it up close that it's got 3 window wipers. Look, the main one and the little one. That's how detailed it is. It's absolutely great. And you will be pleased to know that we are going to have a nightmare putting the spokes in. But yes, it's milk, Regulos. Nothing too strong tonight. I've been speaking to Ian that I think the best way we can do the spokes is make some sort of jig to do that. So Ian's going to look into that. But it's worth it in the end. It's partly the reason why when you watch my video, I took lots and lots and lots of pictures of spokes of Jaguar vehicles, so you can see how they're put up. But all good. Andy, really? You know what? My dad's birthday's on the 7th. Oh wait, no, on the 7th. Yeah, my dad's birthday's on the 7th as well. But sorry to hear that, Andy. Obviously, you know, you've been on the channel for ages, so, but you're in my thoughts, Andy. But yeah, the 7th's my dad's birthday as well. I'm the 4th, and my sister-in-law's on the 2nd. So, yeah, I said we're gonna be in London, but I don't know how long for. Depends what we get up to on Saturday. We've got nothing planned at the moment. We're just hoping for some weather, but it's all about Harry Potter Studios tomorrow night. Definitely. The DeLorean door hinges absolutely sucked. Well, if you watch my videos, Eric, you'll see that because I had one snap, I actually tied it with fishing wire, and then Eagle Moss sent me a replacement, so I took the whole door off and replaced it. But yeah, they weren't good. Hello, Robert Lester. How's it going? Hello, Wayne. And everyone, I may have to bail early. I thought you said you're on bail. Well, like, what have you done? There was a line of thunderstorms starting to fire up on the west of us, heading this way. Oh, my God. You know what? I do like a good thunderstorm, though, Robert. When you're doing the Zero Fighter from Agora Models, I'm up to pack 3 at the moment. We're just waiting for pack 4s to come, so I don't know when the next shipment are. As a matter of fact, I've got nothing for Agora Models to build at the moment, just looking around. We've got the Cobra coming. We're going to have a Zero Fighter coming, and the Bismarck will be coming. And eventually, we're going to have the last box. Can you believe that, the Terminator? Now, I do have the next 4 issues of the Terminator up to issue 118, which includes the pole, only the bottom side of it. We're going to have a top part to put in that's going to stand the Terminator up, which means that's issue 19, which means the last issue, issue 120, we're getting the remote control. Just so you know, if you haven't received those magazines, the base takes C-cell batteries. I haven't seen them in a long time, and I just so happen to have some C-cell batteries I haven't used for like 5 years, still in the box. So at least I've found a use for them now. But yeah, C-cell batteries for the base you're going to need. One guy said you had to buy issue 82 to get parts. You can mod your gold box. Guess they'll have to do like I did and get creative. You know what I did, Howard? For the gold box, as soon as that came, I cut the top off, and then I got some, where did I get the mesh from? I went to a store called Tiger. I think it was Tiger, it was called Tiger Copenhagen, something like that. And I bought a chip, like a deep fryer for chips, but a mini one, a really mini one. And I cut that up to make my gauze. But since that time, obviously, you got people like Mike Lane who have made the proper thing. So, you know, I had to improvise and do what I did. Don't make me play my warning logo again. Can I mention modifications without playing the warning logo? You know you're going to be getting that all the time now. Going to be playing that. I can't. It's all about liability now. You know, I'm on my own on YouTube. It's all about liability. I always have to play. The following modification is undertaken at your own risk. Completion of said modification may irreversibly damage your component. If you're in any doubt, do not try this at home. By failing to do this modification correctly, you stand a good chance of destroying your model. Model companies are not obliged to replace your failed modification. Remember, I make. I'm never going to get bored of that. Never going to get bored. The wife's watching a comedy film called The Plank. I've never heard of that, Bobby. What's that one? The Plank. I advise you right at the start, watch Mighty Joe Young. If you haven't seen it, and you haven't seen the remake, although the soundtrack for the remake's really good. I think it's James Horner actually, the remake. But yeah, watch the black and white one. It's an amazing film. Kaylan, did Agora say they're planning on creating kits for the older classics? Well, Kaylan, I don't know what they've got in the works at the moment, but they do have things in the works. So who knows what's happening? Who knows? But they're on the ball. Trust me, they are really on the ball. They've got focus and they've got direction. If well, I'm speechless because I'm still like digesting what's happened today. We're in the car driving back, and I'm like, that was pretty much the conversation to Ian. You're from down under. I'm from down under too, Damien. I'm from Adelaide. Where are you from? Jason, you contacted Eagle Moss about missing screws about a month ago and never got replacements. Thankfully, I had ones at work left over from Super Snake. I have got, because I've got so many screws now, I am keeping them. I didn't used to keep them, but I just try and mix and match where I can. The funny thing is, I did have some missing screws for an Agora Models, the Super Snake, I think it was. And Claire at Agora Models sent me about 20 packs of these screws. So I've got them for life now. I don't need any more screws ever, because I've got loads of those screws. You call them many times, you don't understand why they answer the phone. I think they're up in the game on that. If you read the Eagle Moss customer service group, they do detail what they're doing, putting hold music on, which means that they're probably going to start placing you in a hold, and you're in position 5 or something. But I think they're going through that transition at the moment. You're 49. I was close. I was very close. Look, I was that close. So you're like just over a year older than me. Wow. Or I see the wink. Sorry, I didn't see the wink. I saw the wink there. You're 49 forever. I'm 21. I'm 21. 21 on Sunday. Hey, party time. Hi P. McCarty, how's it going? Cardle, Mr. P. McCardle. I'm just wondering what Mrs. Welder Wayne's saying. She's whispering Jack up the stairs. Is everything all right? Are you okay, Mrs. Welder Wayne? Hello? Are you okay? Oh, okay. You seem to get the ones with double of one part but missing the other. I haven't had that yet either. I've never got that lucky. Oh, she has been changing the lights. I've just noticed they're red. When did that happen? Have I just noticed that, or did that happen ages ago? Oh my God. How do you store your unfinished builds? I'm glad you've said that, Tony. That's good. Look, this is the... First of all, I've got the Partworks upgrade sheet here. This is the thing that I work on. But all of my builds, when I'm working on them, are stored in here. As you can see, that's the Ferrari in there, and I've got hundreds of these underneath the man cave here. And you just asked where the Enterprise is. Well, these are big enough, as you can see, to hold the Enterprise in. Can you see? So that is where that's stored. And at the moment I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. 6 of those, and I think they're quite cheap. I think they might have been £4 in Asda, could have been £3, can't be sure. And when I say Asda, I mean Walmart as well, if you're in the States. Change the light colour, they've gone green again. This is like interactive. I should figure out a way. Can you imagine that on a live stream? I should figure out a way that you peeps can go to a web page and you can operate all the lights yourselves. And it'll be like a disco going on in here. You went to the Haynes Motor Museum last week in Yeovil. Well, I've had an invitation to visit a classic restoration room by Steve. I've sent you an email if you're watching this. Is it Stephen? Stephen, I think. And in Scotland, in Glasgow. And I really want to go to that. So I think we're arranging a date where I can go to that. Because I've had the bug now. Just seeing some of those old vehicles today. Just like, wow. And what I'm talking about, these are old vehicles which have been... Now the gaming lights are on. What's going on here? The gaming lights just turned on over the other side of the room. That just thrown me. Where was I? That's just totally lost me now. Oh yeah, these restorations, but they have been done immaculately. It's like they've never seen dirt in their life. And we did see some people working on some really old ones, because a lot of the products they get, as we were talking to one of the engineers, they could be barn finds, they could just be like clapped out old vehicles no one wanted, not realising the value, and they've taken them in to restore them. And there's no instruction manuals, there's no tolerance guides, there's no torque guides, there's no way to know how to fix it, just the expertise of knowing how an engine works and where things should be. And then they'll either fabricate parts in the plant, or they'll outsource it to businesses around to actually fabricate the parts. But wow, it's amazing. And I'll tell you what, the actual work area, because we went to walk around the work area, was like an operating room. Honestly, it's cleaner than this man cave. It's cleaner that it is. You could run your finger across the floor and you wouldn't have anything. It's the most clinical mechanic room you're ever going to see. There's not a drop of oil in sight. Pretty amazing. Hello, Graham Loki. How's it going? We're just crabs. Crabs are good. Crabs get on with other water signs, apparently. Although I married a... what's Capricorn? Aries is the ram. Capricorn is like... What is Capricorn? I'm sure Mrs. Worldwayne's going to tell me. And your birthday's July the 18th. Look, we're all the same. We're all the same. I just did the car. What car did you do, Super Josh? You won't get your resins. It got sent before the game, Ian, so it should be here any day now. The thing is, because it is a deep pour, because I wasn't going to get it from this company, but we figured out a way that I can get it without customs charges. Because it's a deep pour, it means I can pour it in a lot deeper than I was going to. I was going to do it in 1 centimetre things. I think I'm going to do it in 3 centimetres at a time, which means 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 20. I'm just showing you my maths. No reason. 8 pours. 8 pours times 7 hours of pours, not 6 hours. It's a slower curing one. So 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56. 56 hours. Just over 2.5 days of pours. Yeah. It's going to be interesting. You're going to have videos of me doing these pours in my dressing gown, I guarantee it. You're itching because your Bismarck Pack 6 isn't coming till the 14th day. This 6 weeks delay. I know that they are waiting for a delay, but if I show you this, I did get some of my Hachette Bismarcks today. So this will be something that will be on the channel next week. And we are getting to the end. I mean, you can see these pieces here are starting to close in as it gets more. We've got another motor to install. We've got, oh wow, this is amazing. Look at this. We've got the last kill section there. And then to cap it off, that is the end of the ship. Look at that. And then the next issue to come, we've got another control box. That'll be in issue 119, which means there's 140 issues. So we've got 21 issues left to go of the Bismarck. That's crazy. That's crazy. How are you peeps noticing the lights change? I don't see them changing. I don't see them changing at all. What stage are you on with the Ecto? Sorry, if it hasn't been answered, Casey, but you know what? I'm going to check because I'm not sure. I'm going to have a quick check now. Because we haven't built it for quite a while. Is it 88? Because Ian asked me that today, and I couldn't remember. So I'm just going to have a quick look. Right, so I've got it here. Bear with me. So the last stage I did was stage 86. Yes, I'm on stage 87 or part 87 now, whatever issue that is. I did get notification it's gone blue or purple. I've seen that. I did get notification that it was sent 2 weeks ago, and I haven't received it. But I don't think anyone has. I haven't seen anything up on the channel, so I don't know if that's been held up somewhere. Haven't got a clue. So you keep noticing the lights change, but I don't. I noticed it went purple then though. Ladder 9 is a mid-mount ladder, while ladder 4 is a rear mount ladder. Ah, I didn't know that, Bergdis. So you're learning. You're learning. I did ask that because I said I did say to James today that we've had a lot of questions asked about the fire truck. Is it a pump or a ladder? So very exciting. Very exciting. But it was uncanny that when we first saw, I was telling James, when we saw that warning label, I figured it might be the stairs for the Routemaster. And when people were saying fire truck, I'm like, it could be the Routemaster. Only for Agora models to show that picture, which was cut in half, which had the fire truck and the Routemaster. I was like, oh my God, gonna finally get to do the Routemaster. You're going to 159. And thanks for the tip, talking to Igmos. I've got it accelerated for every 4 weeks. Oh, that's brilliant news. Now, issue 159, it does get repetitive doing the tracks, because you'll get 2 tracks and then 1 rail, 2 tracks, 1 rail, that sort of thing. But bear with it, bear with it. You just built Boba Fett's helmet. I've seen some of those. I bet that looks pretty cool, Graham. Plants just die for me. That sounds like Mrs. Welder Wayne's windowsill downstairs. You got 3 of them so far. I grew a bonsai once, but either I overwatered it. You do have to keep repotting it. It doesn't have to stay in the same pot, but you need to get away the mesh of roots and cut the roots down, the small roots, not the big tap root, just to keep it fresh. Otherwise, it will stagnate and it will die. They do take a lot of caring. Thank you again, Justin. Chance number 2. I'm fearful when I see men substituting fear for reason. What? No. What? Justin, what does that even mean? I don't know. Oh, wait, it's orange or white. It's yellow, kind of. Hello, Matthew Bean. How's it going? How are you? Oh my God, I'm 15 minutes behind on chat. Sorry, I've been squirrel a moment again. Wow, you've heard PJB75. You heard model companies in China can only operate 4 days a week due to electricity shortage. Really? I haven't got a clue. A bespoke spoke maker. Oh my God, Lou, you're bang on it tonight. That's excellent. Ian, you've just got your title for it. A bespoke spoke maker. Try and say that after having a rum. A bespoke spoke. Oh, I think Thingiverse has spoke. Oh, I wasn't aware of that. I wasn't aware of that at all. We're learning. We're learning. But I did take a hell of a lot of pictures of spokes today. Trust me. Yeah, my mother got one, Howard, from it might have been Amazon for her birthday. I don't know how it's getting on actually, but everyone she's had, she actually had an established one which she killed. It would have been your dad's birthday on the 4th of July. It's also my nephew's birthday. He was born last year, so this is his first birthday sharing it with me. Is that right, Mrs. Welderwayne? Or is he 2 now? I'm sure he's only 1. The E-tape spoke. The E-tape, the E-type spokes will make modelers of us assemblers. I've heard it's going to be a challenge. Someone said 12 hours to do 5 tyres. Don't know. For what I understand, we have to put in a load of spokes clockwise, then a load of spokes anti-clockwise. Is that right? We'll see. There's got to be a simple way to do it. There has to be. But if there is, we'll find it out. Trust me. Hopefully, Matt, we will be able to bring the kiddies last week of July, but trying to find affordable self-catering accommodation is almost impossible. Oh, we want to go on a SEAL trip. We've been saying we'll do that for a couple of years, but we haven't had the chance yet. It's not at the moment, Kevin, because what's happening is it's got the bottom of the garden's got to be cleared out. Then I need to get someone round to take the old workshop down and take it away. Once we've got that, we're just going to use it as a decking area, like a patio area for the summer, because the workshop won't be coming to the end of October. So we've got a bit of a limbo period. But in that time, it's going to give me time to finish some of these models, decide what sort of storage system I'm going to have there, because I can use some of these shelves, but not all of them, because the man cave side of it will have the correct drywall and stuff that I can mount these to. The workshop side won't, and I do want to mount some models there, so I have to think of solutions for shelves that just go directly into wood. So the wood's pretty thick, just so you know, pretty thick. Anthony, you'd love to go to London, but I've attached to my kidneys and lungs, can't afford to lose them to fund it. Oh my God. Where are you living then, Anthony? Where are you based? Because, I mean, we're doing it on the cheap, big time. We're just driving down there, so, and we're staying at Wembley, which is 20 minutes on the train from London, but it's a nice, cheap area to stay. Hello, Daniel. How's it going? You built the E-Type Jaguar a couple of years ago. Wheel spokes are extremely tricky. I don't know how similar this is. A lot of people, when they saw the Agora release, were talking about the racing car green, but Agora have chose the red. And you know what? Agora have so made the right decision, because we saw a racing car green E-Type when we're there. And the problem with green is, if you don't know, Disney use it a lot to paint things that they don't want you to see. So, you know, their staff doors and stuff like that, they'll paint green, because green is a colour that's called the go-away colour. When something's green, I'm surprised Mrs. Wildaway hasn't changed these to green yet. When something's green, you don't really notice it. So unless you're on a white background, if you had a green vehicle, it's just going to blend in and be dull. You're not really going to see it. It's sort of mirrored what the Spitfire is, because that's green. You wouldn't see it, but having that red, vibrant colour, definitely the way to go. Definitely. Built my Terminator base. I've got that to do. Put batteries in and nothing. Will it turn on via the remote only? Yes, Red City, remote only. So they're making you wait to issue 120. Hello, Derek. How's it going? Derek, I've got your video. I said if it ain't out this weekend, it will be out next weekend, I promise. I'm waiting to see if Agora do the Spitfire. My old boy would love to build that. A lot of people around the world would love to do the Spitfire. Tiger was a nightclub in Portsmouth, but it's also the name of like a shop which is like they sell bits and pieces. I don't know, like egg cups and Rubik's cubes, and people. It's got Copenhagen on the shop. Tiger Copenhagen. I don't know. Someone must know what I'm on about. Hello, Sebastian. How's it going? I see you've got your pack 3 and 4 of the Porsche as well. Impressive, isn't it? If anyone hasn't seen the Porsche video today, it's on the channel. But look at this engine next to me. Look at it. It's amazing. And by the look of it, box 4 is going to add on to this. And Sebastian's added some pictures to his social media showing what that looks like. Looks really good. Really good. Eric, you were plundering through boxes in the garage yesterday. Found an old remote control Back to the Future DeLorean. Wow. I saw them selling those in Universal Studios when the Back to the Future ride was there. But haven't seen that for a while. Do you have the Aston Martin DB5? We don't. If you magazine, I have. It's not built yet. Do you have the Aston Martin DB5 magazine? I have. It's not built yet. No, I haven't. Deepak. We got the chance to build it a couple of years ago, but unfortunately it fell through in England, so we didn't get to see it. Could be an opening for a spoke jig there if Agora don't replicate the Model Space version. Ah, did Model Space have a spoke jig? I haven't got a clue of the D'Agostini one, which is probably for the best, because I want to go into this build completely afresh. But I don't know. Alex Webster, if you need batteries, you always know that she sells C-cells on the seashore. I can't believe they still manufacture them. I can't think of anything now, apart from the Terminator base, which takes C-cell batteries. Even my big torches take D-cells. What uses a C-cell? I think my old Pac-Man, I think it was called Puck Monster. My old Puck Monster game. that was like an 80s game. That took C-cells. I thought they're like, you know, like those little tiny red spiders or woodlouse. You know, they're a thing that you only saw in the 80s and you never see anymore. White dog poo. Take care, Gary. Need to get some shopping, even maybe a drink or two for tomorrow. Oh, bless you, mate. You take care. Your mob warning, it sounds like the intro to the 18. That's what I was going for. But you know that if you listen to the radio, they have to do the terms and conditions and disclaimers on the radio. So what you find is they do this lovely spill, lovely sour spill, and at the end they just try and rush out all the terms and conditions. I tried to get it like that. I did actually just record that quickly before the stream. The Mighty Joe remake is a good film. The original I've seen once. It was pretty young. I just love the film. I like the stop motion. I mean, that's that's what got me into Harryhausen and the Jason and the Argonauts, Sinbad and Clash of the Titans. Did you see your tattoo? No, not yet. Oh, I haven't watched the video yet, Derek. I've downloaded it. I haven't watched it. Don't spoil it for me. Because what I do is when I edit it, I have to watch the video then, so I can actually place things to make sure they're in the right ratios and stuff like that. Yeah, don't spoil it for me. But I've downloaded it because it was sent as a WeTransfer. You missed the news about the new workshop. It's going to be implemented hopefully October, November time. So basically, this man cave is going. It's going to be turned back into a bedroom, and I'll be in one room. So the workshop that I've got outside and the man caves are going to be amalgamated in one giant workshop. No, I'll be honest with you, I didn't ask that next big thing. Sorry. I was too gobsmacked. Too gobsmacked of the day today. I missed the super chat? No, don't say that. Hang on, stand by. The thing is, on my one, oh, there we go. Chance number 2. No, I saw that one. Oh, wait there. I missed one before that, did I? Ah, I've missed it. I'm sorry, Reglos. What was number 1? What was chance number 1? I'm worried. I'm captivated now. Capricorn's the goat. Thank you. Wasn't Capricorn 1 was a film? I hated it. It was terrible. Wasn't Capricorn 1 about a fake moon landing? Was that what that one was about? Mrs. Welder Wayne, you're a goat. Man. Or is that a sheep? What noise do goats make? I haven't got a clue. Evening, Wayne. Finally managed to join in. Your birthday's in 2 weeks. See, look, all the cancers are coming out. There was a documentary about the 6 missing lightweight E-types. That's a good watch. I haven't seen that. Yeah, you know what? I'm getting really into classic cars now. It must be my age, but today just tipped me over the head. Oh wow. It was funny though, watching Ian get out of that E-type with the big smile on his face. Then James had a go at it, and he had a big smile on his face, and I came out in goose pimples, almost in tears. God, that was amazing. You went to buy some fish. That's a good way to start. Your local pet shop. The woman asked if I wanted an aquarium. I told her I didn't know you could have fish by the star sign. Wow, Jim. You're back ever so quickly. We've been having a blast here. I'm so behind on chat. Look, I'm like 13 minutes behind on chat at the moment. I will get to your messages, but I'm just enjoying myself here. Your best mate is one of the managers at Jaguar Special Operations. Every now and again, he sends me a picture of some of the kit they get in. I mean, some of the kit we saw today that they were actually restoring, Andrew, will blow you away. But I mean, there was areas I weren't allowed to take pictures from it, so those memories are in here at the moment. Absolutely brilliant though. I will, Jim. I'll check my email after the stream. I promise. Mine pack ended in stage 86, shipped yesterday. You see now, Jimmy, I had notification that mine was sent 2 weeks ago. But I've had nothing. But as I take it, no one's had issue 87, 88, 89 and 90 of the Ecto-1, or am I wrong? I don't know. What stages does issue 24 cover, Nick? I'm not sure. I just go by stages. Welder Wayne, missed the last super chat. Chance number 2. I am fearful when I see men substituting fear for reason. No, I didn't. I put it up on the screen, Justin. Didn't you see it? I put it up twice now. I'm confused. I'm so confused. You just have to bung me an email, Justin. I don't know what I've missed. I've missed something. I know I've missed something because I'm staring blatantly at the screen thinking, what? Did I miss number 1? Chance number 1? Or was that, I am fearful when I see men substituting fear for reason? Just tuned in, talking about the fire truck. Yes, the fire truck's coming out, I believe, in September from Agora Models. And it's a ladder truck. I believe ladder 9. And that's all I know about it at the moment. Plus the little tiny picture that they showed in one of their email mail outs. Hello, William. How's it going? Greetings from the USA. Just want to say great build videos. Thank you, William. I'm currently building the Agora Cobra and the Eagle Moss Eleanor. Cobra's lovely. Look, sitting on the shelf up there. I think we're going to start to get the big pieces soon. I think Pack 11's got the main bodywork shell. Looking forward to that. Now, what's that for? This is World of Wayne. I noticed the lights are green. I didn't see that change either. You're like Homer Simpson's fee. You giggle every time someone says Tinifer. Pack 24 Ecto-1 finishes the left side door and windows. Had to use a dab of super glue on the trims that curve on the rear quarter. The left side door. I haven't got that. I've done the front door, but not the side one. So that's interesting. I haven't got that. Yeah. When did you get yours then, Nick? Have you had it for a while? World of Wayne, from Klaatu, from Day the Earth Stood Still. Ah, that's right. I understand now. I haven't seen it. But I do know the quotes from it because Nikto Barak something or other from Star Wars is a quote from that, isn't it? Is that some sort of code? I can't remember. Nikto. My mind is not working today, but I'm on the right track, aren't I? Definitely. You met a lot of people at the wait a minute, there's a bonsai convention? We all exchange pleasantries. What is wrong tonight? It's the dad jokes. I really need to read the whole message, don't I, before I start reading it. You've been stopping building in segments. I left stuff out of 30 so I could do a power mod, 57, 58 for the CID and Flux for Chloe, and then I'm going to stop at 90 for the pre-building. Probably the best way for the DeLorean. All fun. Where's... I've missed a message, but Ian's thanking Lou Del Masso for something. So, it's all good. Is it just Mark who's doing those dad jokes? Mrs. Waldaway. Is that what I'm reading? Hello from Enschede. I can't pronounce it. I'm sorry. But Dankeschön. That looks German. I'm guessing it's German. Wayne could be the official spokesperson. Lou, you're just sitting there with a notepad, aren't you? Writing these up. Oh, it's the second birthday. Oh my God. Does anyone else feel like they've had the blink from Endgame or something, or, you know, Infinity War? As if last year didn't exist? Because, like, you know, I could swear that my nephew was 1 this year. That's crazy. Take care, Lou. See you later, mate. Do you still ever redo the Millennium Falcon? No, I haven't. Look, it's changed colour again. It's been up there for God knows how long now. And prior to this, it was on the wall. But it's always been on my head and I haven't done it. There's no need to touch it again. It works. It actually needs a replacement battery at the moment. It doesn't work because the batteries run out. You have a sublime green Dodge Charger. Yeah, it's this green. This is a green. If your car's this green, it's not noticeable. Although saying that, they do say red cars have more accidents. I don't understand why that is. Very strange. I just noticed it today. They had, obviously, in Jaguar, they had the white. Their whole engine mechanical bay area was white. And you could see the red far better than you can see the green. Thank you, Graham. I'll check them out after the stream. We're doing a meetup? What, is Bergdis coming over here or are we off to Iceland? Either way, I'm good. Wayne, have you still got that Roots Master toy I sent you, tin plate? Yes, Shane, it's actually in the workshop outside at the moment. It's still there, and believe me, it's going to be on display when I'm building the Root Master. So it's just that I haven't filmed in the workshop for a long time because I can't get the internet connection out there. And when I finally managed to solve that problem, I realised my computer was the problem. It wasn't the internet. Hello, Steve. Hello, Wayne from Bonnie, Scotland. You're going to be buying the display case for the Spitfire? No, it's £166. Yeah, same thing, Stevie. I saw the price as well. I will happily dust it for the rest of my life for the princely sum of £166. Flying Tiger, that's what it's called. Thank you, Mrs. Welderwayne. I'm glad you're there. Please don't say the word Wembley. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is that still delicate? The thing is, the Abertracks, we were talking about this the other day. When Germany lose a football match, they're quite, you know, oh, well, we've lost this one. Next one we'll win. That's how the German people are, you know, win some, lose some. The English, if we were to lose, it's devastating. Absolutely devastating. It goes to show how different people react in different ways. You still got Radio Shack here. Really? But it's not like it used to be. We used to have like a Radio Shack here called Maplins, which we could get all sorts of components for, but that closed down, God, 4 or 5 years ago. Probably more, actually. There we go. Flying Tiger Copenhagen. See, I knew there was something in there that says Copenhagen or Copenhagen. Flying Tiger, it's called. Everyone's telling me now. Are we still on that? Oh my God! So I'm catching up slowly, people. I'm catching up slowly. Yeah, WWE. Don't stop at our warning message. It's going to be played. I'm not taking liability if you. Wilder Wayne told me to do it. I'm not having that. It's blue. It's blue. How many products do you have going on at the same time? I think the last count I did was 16. It might be a little bit more now. I'm going to write a list, Mike. If you include the Victory, which I think we're going to have a burning for it. Although John Build's iconic military model said I can still complete it if I have the wood. So I don't know what's going on with the Victory at the moment. Hi, I've just started. I've just posted if you want up. I'm a bit late to the party. Sorry, Kevin. What are you talking about? I'm lost. I'm lost in the conversation tonight. Wayne, have you tried your X-wing motor and whether the wing closes and stops or carries on? Yeah, we tried it quite a few times, Andy. It works absolutely perfect. The only motor that doesn't work for me is the one that operates R2-D2's head, which I've got in the drawer here. Let me show you it. Hang on. Stand by. That motor there for R2-D2's head doesn't work. As you can see, it's burnt out one of the contacts there. So I'm waiting for a replacement for that. Oh, and the wire plug got pulled off as well. This whole thing is pack 70, but they are sending one out to me. Lots of laughs. He got it is either way behind the stream or I'm somehow way behind him. You can't be too far behind me. I am now 59 minutes into the stream. No. So we've got like 7 minutes left. That's crazy. Oh, GOAT is greatest of all time. Don't tell her that. She'll get a big head. Where can you put the Enterprise D? Don't say the TV, otherwise Mrs. Welderwayne's not going to be too happy. Mrs. Welderwayne, you're so lovely. Next year we'll meet in Qatar. Where's that? Thank you, Michael John Wicks. I will get down to the super chat in a second. So stages 87 to 90. All right. So, and you did you write how long you've had it for? I still haven't got mine. Oh, Dave's got up to issue 90 today. Right. Okay. So I'm expecting it any day now. Then everyone's starting to get it. Right. That's good news. So hopefully there'll be an Ecto-1 on the channel next week. So we'll be doing that door. That'll be good. This is where Wayne. Is there a way to make the lights like constantly changing or swirling just to constantly mess with him? No, don't do that. I think there is, but she can figure that out. I'm not. Bergdish, you know, we were discussing that today. I can't believe how quick 20 years has gone. 20 years ago, 9/11 was. That is just. It's sobering. It's very sobering. Not only for what happened on that day, but also for what's happened in 20 years. Oh my God. Hello, Gaz. How's it going in Corby? I haven't been here much today, but the weather looks quite nice. So there we go. Klaatu Barrow Nikto from Army of Darkness is the quote. No. It may have been an Army of Darkness, but that Klaatu Barrow Nikto is from The Day the Earth Stood Still, isn't it? Wasn't that the code to open the ship or something? Hang on. Klaatu Barrow Nikto. It was from The Day the Earth Stood Still. instructs Helen Benson that if any harm befalls him, she must say the phrase to reboot Gort. So that's the phrase to reboot Gort. That's what it was. Yeah. Thank you. Look, Scotsman's telling me as well. And I bet you if I read further down, someone's going to tell me exactly what that was for. Do you know if Agora Advantage work on buying the gold or silver pre-orders? I don't know, but what I do know is that the gold pre-order for the Jaguar E-Type is almost out of stock. As in, there won't be any more. So if you wanted the gold, you're going to have to get in quick because there's not a lot left at all. We're talking like single digits. So... Netherlands. Why do I always mix up the Netherlands with Germany? It's just the way the words are spelt. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Oh God, do I make faux pas on this stream sometimes? Don't I? The Netherlands. Right, I will remember that. And please, if you can get in touch with me, Eshid, and tell me how to pronounce things properly, it would be most appreciated. So far, I've been schooled this week how to say Porsche. Had 3 red cards and every single one involved in an accident. Not my fault. Yeah, Mrs. Wilder Wayne says that when she's driving. She's seen loads of accidents, but she's never caused one. Vans kill more cows than cars because they warn their mates when there's a car coming, but they can't say van. Crows. Vans kill more crows than cars. Right, okay. Car. Right, gotcha. What is it with dad jokes tonight? What happened to your Thunderbird 2? No, I sold it about 3 years ago, Ian. For the princely sum of £90 to someone in Norfolk, I believe. But yeah, that's gone. That's gone now. Hello, Ryan. How's it going? Newly subscribed to your channel. Welcome to the channel, Ryan. And your videos have made me go and order both the Ecto-1 and DeLorean, much to my other half's dismay. I think there's a T-shirt in the merch store that says, Welder Wayne made me buy it. Don't blame me. That's your disclaimer. Good night, Helder. Thanks for joining the stream tonight. Last chance. Easy one. Right, Reginald, I've got this one. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. Ah, that's Apocalypse Now. I know that, you see. Although I didn't like the film, I have to say. The film was boring, I think. But, yeah, it wasn't my cup of tea. Hello, Andreas. Hello, Wayne. A Tesla U96 from Hasher. It is. I've seen it. It looks really good. I would like to see that go ahead because there was a lot of interest in, I think it was Mario's channel that showed it. English sounds like the University of Michigan. They tear up the city if they win, but they whine worse than a puppy when they lose. But I laugh. Maplins were bound to fail. They overcharged for it. They were very expensive. Very expensive. Build the Xenovore. You just started. Now you're getting that shipped from France, though, aren't you, Kevin? That looks good. That's going to be on your channel soon, or is it on there now? The Nexus channel. That everyone's got it before me, Dr. Inferno. So, Michael John Wicks. Pair character lying on the side, raising his arm by saying, how's it going? There's loads of ideas there. I can't believe that we've come to the end of the stream. I go, Tandies. God, you're old enough to remember Tandies, Anthony? Wow. You do realise that Maplins originated from Tandies. Tandies was the seed of Maplins. So you would find that all the Tandy stores eventually turned into Maplins. But God, wow. You've taken me back to the 80s then, Anthony. Wow, Regulus, that's crazy. That's crazy. Just got in. Hello, brother. How's it going? Missed the whole stream. You can watch it on demand and learn about our day at Jaguar today, which was amazing. Ah, Army of the Dead. See, I haven't seen that one either, Regulus. I've seen like Evil Dead 1 and 2, but that's about it. I think everyone's I think I've just got to the end of the stream. So I'm sorry if I've missed a comment tonight. I've really tried to keep up with 263 people in here. Failing dismally by the look of it, but there we go. It's all been fun. So tomorrow we're going to have the Ferrari F40 out, the edited version. Probably going to be out around about lunchtime. There's probably not going to be another video on the channel till Monday, but if I am back early on Sunday, I'm going to get a welcome to the cave out, because as I said, I've got 3 of those. If you want to do a welcome to the cave, just check out the past videos and there's instructions how to do that there. This week as well, we didn't have any merch on the map, so if you have got any merchandise pictures, it's changed to red. If you haven't got any merch pictures, send them to Wayne at worldofwayne.co.uk so we can include that on Tuesdays and Thursdays stream. But listen, thank you all for joining me tonight. Been a long day for me. I've been up since 5:30, so I think it's time for bed. But listen, take care and stay safe, everybody. Good night.